Good evening, I'm Barbara Miller Benaderet.
And I'm senior meteorologist Norm Galloway. Today, the National Ice Center issued a warning that an iceberg the size of Rhode Island has interrupted shipping between Antarctica and South America. Over to you, Barbara.
Thank you, Norm. Today, the New York Times reports the fabled King Ranch of Texas is struggling through the most difficult era in its history and has laid off half its employees. The vast ranch, long a symbol of wealth, power, and pride, is larger than the entire state of Rhode Island. Back to you, Norm.
At NASA today, the Jet Propulsion Laboratories have issued panoramic photos from the surface of Mars, confirming that the red planet's famous Olympus Mons volcano crater is approximately the size of Rhode Island.
Give me an R. H-O-D-E.
Rhode.
I-S-L-A-N-D. Rhode Island.
Poor little Rhode Island. Rhode Island is the smallest state. You've got no prairie moon for which coyotes croon. But I still think that you're great. You're such a teensy-weensy poor little Rhode Island. Let all the Texans yippee-yay. You're still the best part of this land I dearly love. And I'll include Iowa. They've written songs about the South. They've written songs about the North. And I have heard them say there's nothing finer than Carolina in the morn. But how about the nights in poor little Rhode Island? Be careful if you're fancy free. In Providence one day she stole my heart away. Was that the town that day?
I never gets it, babe.
Or was it Barrington?
Or was it Plum Valley?
Or was it Bristol? Bourbon, Central Falls, Johnstown, Coventry, Cranston, Cumberland, East Greenwich, East Providence, Exeter, Foster, Gloucester, Hopkinton, Jamestown, Johnston, Lincoln, Little Compton, Middletown, Narragansett, Newport, North Kingstown, North Providence, North Smithfield, Pawtucket, Portsmouth, Providence, Richmond, Scituate, Smithfield, South Kingstown, Tiverton, Warren, Warwick, Westerly, West Greenwich, West Warwick, Woonsocket. Poor little Rhode Island, be careful if you're fancy free. In Providence one day she stole my heart away. I dream of her constantly. Oh, let the sun shine bright on your old Kentucky home. Rhode Island's the place for not some freezing iceberg. Rhode Island's the place for not some ranch in Texas. Rhode Island's the place for not the planet Mars. Rhode Island's the place for you and me and Rhode Island's the place for me! Pardon me. I can't sing.
He can't sing with his sleeves down.
Oh, my arms need to breathe.
Thank you. Thank God. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Brian and I were asked to sing last June at a Cape Cod wedding.
This love song medley from Susan and me was our gift instead of bedding. Ba-ba-bum, 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 bum, ba-bum, bum, 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 da-da-da-da-da, cling, 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 oh, wow, 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 da-da-da-da-da-da, oh, the merry-go-round broke down as we went round and round. Each time we'd miss, we'd steal a kiss while the merry-go-round went bum, 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 bum. Oh,
Oh, the merry-go-round broke down. It made the darndest sound. The lights went low. We both said, oh, and the merry-go-round went bum, 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 bum. Oh, what fun, what a wonderful time, finding love for only a dime. Well, the merry-go-round broke down, but you won't see me frown. Things turned out fine. Now he's mine, 'cause the merry-go-round went bum, 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 bum. Oh, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Wow, 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 wow. Wouldn't it be just dandy and so easy on the brain if just like gum and candy, love came wrapped in cellophane?
Wouldn't you feel much safer and less likely to complain if just like every wafer, love came wrapped in cellophane? Think of all the wear and tear you'd save your heart, for love would be as new as the day that it started. Even if this sounds daring, you'll admit we all would gain if, like the nice things you are wearing, love came wrapped in cellophane. Bum, 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 bum. There's a road that leads to happiness. I know we can find it,
though it's full of hills and spills.
Oh, darling, we won't mind it.
I've got you, you've got me. Who cares how rough the road may be? We'll go bumpy, 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 bump on the bumpy road to love. Side by side, we'll go far. Who cares how many bumps there are? We'll go bumpy, 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 bump on the bumpy road to love. Remember this, when anything goes wrong, we'll stop and kiss, then merrily roll along. We'll get rich or we won't. Who cares whether we do or don't? We'll go bumpy, 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 on the bumpy road to love. It's a bumpy road to love. It's a bumpy road to love. Oh, ah, ah, oh, ah, ah, oh, ah, oh, ah, oh, ah, ah, oh, ah, ah, oh, ah, ah, oh, ah, it's a bumpy road to love. You take a high road, you take the low road. I'll take the bumpy road to love. Let's all join in and sing this tune for you and me and the band who will the bumpity 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 bump with the bumpity 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 bump. Oh hi ho, what do we care? We're on our way, but we don't know where. With the bumpity 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 bump with the bumpity 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 bump. We'll never need silver lining for. We'll never ever have a cloud. Give 3 cheers for 4 musketeers, for 5 would be a crowd. Rah rah rah, sis boom ba, hey diddle diddle, and ooh la la. We'll go bumpity 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 bump. We'll go bumpity 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 bump. We'll go bumpity 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 bump on the bumpy road to love. Bum 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 bum. We don't care, hand in hand we dare take the bumpy road to love. Young married lady who is very much inclined to be just a little indiscreet. Once met a fellow, they were never introduced, but they met as lots of other people meet. One night they're having luncheon in a private dining room. The meal was great and everything was grand. When suddenly he saw a wedding ring upon her finger as he held her dainty little hand. The door was closed, no one could hear, so he leaned on the table and he said, "My dear,
I can see that you are married, and you know I'm married too. And nobody knows that you know me, and nobody knows that I know you. And if you care to, we'll have lunch every day here just the same. But sweetheart, if you talk in your sleep, don't
The young married lady didn't mean a bit of harm, but she did go to luncheon every day. She used to think it funny, and if hubby ever knew, she often used to wonder what he'd say. One night she was awakened by a most familiar voice. The voice was right beside her, it would seem. For a minute she was puzzled, then it dawned upon her mind that her hubby must be talking in his dream. She sat up straight with an awful start, for she knew every word that he said by heart.
I can see that you are married, and you know I'm married too. And nobody knows that you know me, and nobody knows that I know you. And if you care to, we'll have lunch every day here just the same. But sweetheart, if you talk in your sleep, don't mention my name.
Jones and Boyce will be right back after these important words from our sponsor.
Act now.
Purchase one copy of Toward Perfect Singing by Jones and Boyce at the regular price and get a second copy for half price.
Offer good for a limited time.
Hear what others have said about Toward Perfect Singing by Jones and Boyce.
A coloratura soprano from New York said,
Thanks, Jones and Boyce. When I was singing, I kept gasping for air until I read your secret on page 121 about continuing to sing while you breathe in.
That's right, a professional singing secret from Jones and Boyce, authors of Toward Perfect Singing.
And here's an email from a basso profundo.
What a great book, Jones and Boyce. I used to feel like I was choking when I sang until I read your secret on page 130 about hiding a secret swallow in the song.
Another invaluable tip from Jones and Boyce, authors of Toward Perfect Singing.
Operator standing by.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Call now.
Don't wait.
Here's the famous and beautiful Indian love call.
But remember, don't stop singing to inhale.
And hide a secret swallow if you have to.
When I'm calling you,
I will answer to.
you'll belong to me.